YouTube. Today we're going to walk you through Pureplay.com, which is an online poker site legal in the United States that gives you the opportunity to win a World Series of Poker seat absolutely free with never having to pay a dime. But there's also ways that you can win cash daily, legally in the United States without running from the federal government, which is nice. So basically what this is here is the interface, and what we have is it tells you if you have an active game right here that you click it and it will bring you back to the games tab. Down on the bottom it has all the games that you're playing. This one here, I'm right here in the center. And then you can go to the different games that you are playing. So these are the games that are going to be coming up. So right here the table will be populated once the game starts. You have the ability to sit out of a game, and right here if you are out for 10 hands or more, then it will remove you from the game. But the great thing is, especially if you're playing at night, you can register for a bunch of games for cheap poker points, and you can get paid out if there's not a lot of people, because you'll be sitting there for 10 hands, and since you're basically only putting in the small and the big blind, you have the ability to get paid out. And as you see down here, I've been doing this for 10 days. I've already got 58,500 poker points. You start with 100 poker points per day, so it works pretty well. And the great thing is, with these poker points, it gives you the ability to register for the big money games. In a little while, they've got a $1,000 instant cash prize payout game that I'm registering for, and that's what I'm hoping to win, which would be nice. Okay, and so if you want to interface and find out what games are going on, this is the master interface that shows you all the games that are registering, all the games that are announced or coming up, and then it also shows you the finals. So right now I'm actually registered for the $5,000 weekly final. 600 people are registered and only 1,500 are allowed. I'm also registered for the $500 weekly final. I'm registered for the $2,000 weekly final. And I'm also registered for the lifetime membership final, which actually gives you a lifetime membership. You never have to pay, and you have the ability to play money games legally in the United States. And if you could win a lifetime membership, last week I was number 2. So I went out at number 2. If I was number 1, I would have won a lifetime membership, which would have been awesome and amazing. So I'm going to keep slugging out for that. Also, we have the World Series Final. 258 people have been registered for that. I am registered as of the first day that you could register. And so how it goes is they have, here, let me look at the featured. So when you log in, you see the featured. Now, we have all the free games here. If you are not a subscriber to the Players Club VIP, you can play absolutely free games every single day, and you have the ability to qualify for the World Series seat. Now, with the World Series seat, number 1 through 5 qualify to go to the semifinal, and then 1 through 5 for the semifinal go to the final, and the top 4 people in the final will get a seat in the World Series of Poker. So I'm already registered for the final coming up on October 28th, so I'm hoping, my goal is to get to the World Series of Poker for free. And, you know, that's my goal, and that's what I'm working towards. But the great thing is it shows you all the games that are running, and it shows you all the games that you can play, and where you can usually get free points. They have a couple free rolls that go. So right here, the basic multi-table, it's free. It's a free roll. And you can win 300 poker points, 250 poker points, 225, and it also probably pays out some more slots. So right here, all the way to 125th, you'll get your 10 poker points. You got 15, 20, 25, 35. So basically, you are guaranteed, if you play this game, to get more poker points to allow you to play larger and bigger tournaments. So it's definitely something to look at. Now, if you are looking at actually doing the Players Club VIP, the Players Club VIP, they have 3 different options. You can pay monthly at $24.99. You can have a 3-month plan, at $67.47, which is $22 a month, or you can do the 12-month plan, which is charged at $221, which is basically $18 a month. Now, with that, you are registered for this side right here where it says Players Club Games. Now, the Players Club Games gives you the ability to, every week, win up to $5,000, $1,000, $2,000, or a lifetime membership. That is not offered on this side over here. So, because they have the instant cash prizes. But if you come up to the top, you can easily go to the master interface. It tells you what the game is. It tells you what you have to be, either every member or a Players Club member to play, how much it costs to play it, so 2,500 poker points to get in, and then this one's upcoming, or it's running, or on the top, if you look, they're registering for it, and then how many players are playing. So right now I'm getting ready to play in the $1,000 instant cash prize. They pay out $300, $150, $125. It starts in 2 minutes, and so far there's 459 players registered, and up to 3,000 people can register. So good practice for the World Series of Poker, which is nice. But I really, really like this interface. Now, the thing that I don't really like is that it does run in Flash, so it's a little bit slower. It runs anywhere from 35 to 57 megabytes when it's running in your system. And all your games are here on the bottom. So you see here, you got your table. And then these are going to be all the games that you're registered for currently. And so what happens a lot, so like right here, I'm registered for this game, which is the Turbo. And with the Turbo, you know, I'm sitting here, and then this little icon flashes because it's time for me to go on the other one. So I got to click over here to get to the other side so that I can play this game. And so if I'm running 5 or 6 games, it's kind of hard to click back and forth to make sure that you're getting each one before you time out. Now, if you time out, you're able to go 10 hands of not playing, and it'll just automatically fold, and then they remove you from the game. But a lot of times, that's a good strategy. So, like if you're just trying to pick up player points, a lot of times you will actually place inside the payment threshold to be able to get you some extra player points. So that's pretty nice. You know, usually at night before I go to bed, I'll register for like 6 or 7 games that are coming up for low entry fees for the player points, and then I'll get paid out, and I wake up and I'll have 10 or 12 games where it'll say you won, you won, you won, you won, and you know, I'll pick up 1,000 to 2,000 points while I'm sleeping. And you know, I registered a couple days ago, and I've already got 58,500 points. Yes, I have won quite a few tournaments, but I've also picked up a lot of free points in the process as well. So it's pretty good. You know, whenever you get back to it, it says I'm back, and then you get the next hand that comes out. But one thing that you have to watch out for is that if you miss it, and you might miss a really good hand, and then you're like, oh, I'm out of luck. So the interface here is fold. You can do all this stuff, fold, call, or raise to double whatever it is before it comes around. When it comes around, you'll have big boxes here that say fold, call, or raise it to whatever you want to raise it to. Now, if you're playing a lot of games, you see I'm sitting over here, and I'm sitting over here. One thing you can do is you can actually rotate your seat and click it till you get around to wherever you want it to go. I usually try to sit here in the center so that when I am playing, I can click multiple windows, and I can actually see very quickly what I have and what I need to bet so that I can play multiple games at once. So you see I've moved my seat here. Now everyone's still in the same location, but we just moved around the table. So you can move all of your seats so that they're all in the same location, and then it gives you the ability to go quickly, as opposed to some of the other payment screen, not payment screens, but playing screens where you can put multiple tables on the same screen. I'm kind of sad that you're not able to do that. And one other thing I'm kind of sad about with this is that you're not able to move these tabs around. So say I've got this game here, and then I've got this game here, but then I've got a bunch of stuff on the bottom until I get to the next game. I would really like to be able to move these around so that I can put all my games together and be able to even quicker get to the games, be able to see what I need to bet, hold or fold, and then get back to the next game, because I usually play 6 to 7 games at a time. So that's one drawback, and it does run a little bit slower because it's in Flash. But other than that, I pretty much enjoy it. My goal is to get to the World Series of Poker for free. That's what I'm working towards right now. I'm in the final on October 28th. So wish us luck. Give us big thumbs up, and give us some encouragement in the comments. If you have any other places that you play that you enjoy, please let us know. We'll try to play there and do a review of it as well. But we're also going to be checking out Club WPT as well, because they also give you a free seat in a package, but you have to pay a monthly fee. We're going to try out the 14-day trial and see how that goes as well. So hopefully this was helpful. If it was, give us a big thumbs up, and we'll talk to you later. I'm back to the poker tables.